Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the basic buffer solutions. What are basic buffer solutions? A weak base and its salt solution. Weak base and salt solution is called basic buffer solution. A mixture of weak base and it's a salt solution. It's a salt solution is known as basic buffer solution. Basic buffer solution. What is a basic buffer solution? A mixture of weak base and its a salt solution is called basic buffer solution. Example, let us suppose ammonium hydroxide. This is the weak base and its a salt, ammonium chloride. This mixture is known as basic buffer solution. Ammonium hydroxide, ammonium chloride. It is a salt of weak base. Similarly, zinc hydroxide and its salt solution. Next, aluminum hydroxide and its salt solution. These all are considered as basic buffer solutions. This is one type. There is another type. A mixture of excess weak base and limited strong acid is also taken as basic buffer solution. Example, I am taking 0.1 molar 400 ml of ammonium hydroxide and 0.1 molar 100 ml of HCl. This mixture is also taken as the basic buffer solution. For this one I will give the explanation. Ammonium hydroxide react with HCl to form the salt ammonium chloride and water. Now what is the strength of the base? 0.1 into 400, which means that is nothing but 40 millimoles or 40 milli equivalent weights are there. In this one we have 0.1 into 100 means 10 milli equivalents are there. 10 milli equivalent. You know, one equivalent combined with one equivalent to give one equivalent weight of salt. Now this is 40 whereas this is 10. Which is lesser in quantity? This. So this is utilized completely. So utilized. This is called limiting agent. Now here is 0 plus 10. These are what? Initial strength. This is a change in strength. So left is 30 milli equivalent weights of base. And here strong acid is neutralized completely. We are getting the salt. So finally we have weak base and its salt solution. So weak base and salt solution. Weak base and its salt solution is called basic buffer solution. So we can take basic buffer solution in two manners. One is weak base and its salt. Another one is excess weak base, limited strong acid also forms the basic buffer solution. Okay. Now the problems based on this one. To calculate the problems, we use the Henderson equation. Henderson equation to calculate pH of basic buffer solution. So the formula is POH is equal to pKb plus log of strength of salt by strength of base. Strength of salt by strength of the base. POH is equal to pKb plus log of NSVS by NBVB. Later pH is taken as what? 14 minus POH. You know, pH plus POH equal to what? 14. With the help of this one, we find the pH of the solution. Now for good buffer solution, what are the conditions? One is strength of the salt should equal to strength of the base. Strength of the salt should equal to strength of the base. Then what? Automatically pOH become equal to pKb, because the value become log of, as these two are same, log 1 by 1. Log 1 by 1 become log 1. Log 1 is nothing but 0. So what we say, pOH equal to pKb. This is second condition for good buffer. What happens when pOH equal to pKb? When pOH equal to pKb, strength of OH is equal to Kb value. This is third condition for good buffer solution. With the help of this one, we calculate the pH value. pOH is taken as pKb plus log of strength of salt by strength of base. pH plus pOH equal to 14, we know. pH is taken as 14 minus pOH. For good buffer, condition 1 is strength of salt equal to strength of base. Second one is pOH equal to pKb. Third one is strength of OH minus equal to Kb value. Now the problem, the pH of solution containing 0.2 mole ammonium hydroxide or 0.5 mole ammonium hydroxide and 0.2 mole of ammonium chloride given pKb of ammonia solution is as 4.76. This is the information given. First we collect the what is the strength. Strength of salt is equal to, what is the salt? Ammonium chloride. So we have moles. We have to find out equivalent weights. So number of moles into n factor here. So how many moles given? 0.2. What is the n factor? You know, ammonium chloride split into ammonium plus and Cl minus. So this is the n factor. So thus we have 0.2. Similarly, strength of the base. So this is nothing but moles into n factor. For base, what is the n factor here? Moles are 0.5 into n factor is plus and minus 1. That means 1. Nothing but 0.5. What is the pKb given? 4.76. Now you take the formula. What is the formula for basic buffer solution? The formula for basic buffer solution is pOH equal to pKb plus log of NSVS by NBVB. pKb value is 4.76 plus log of 0.5 by 0.2 we are getting. 0.2 by 0.5 we have 4.76 plus log of, decimals are same, 2 by 5. 4.76 plus log m by n. Log m by n means log m minus log n. 4.76 plus 0.3 plus 0.7 we have 0.7. Log 5 is 0.7. 4.76 plus, on simplifying these two, we get what? Minus 0.4. On simplification we get 4. Here 4.76 minus 0.40. So we are getting 4.36. This is nothing but pOH. Now I want pH. You know pH plus pOH equal to 14. So pH plus 4.36 equal to 14.00. Then pH equal to 14 minus 4.36. Thus we are getting what? We are getting 4, here 6, and here 13 minus 4 means 9. 9.64 is the pH of the buffer solution. Thus we calculate the pH of the buffer solution. Clear? The next question is, the next question we have is, one more question. The pH of solution containing 0.1 molar 200 ml of ammonium hydroxide and 0.1 molar 100 ml of ammonium sulfate given pkb of ammonium hydroxide is 4.76. Now first you take the strength of salt. What is the salt given? This is the salt. So NSPS represents equivalent weights. Here equivalent weights are taken as moles into n factor. So we are getting millimoles here because volume is taken in ml. So what is the value? 0.1 into the n factor for ammonium sulfate is ammonium plus 2 moles of NH4 plus and 1 mole of sulfate. That's why the n factor is taken as 2 here. So into we are getting what? 100. So simply we are getting 20.0 milli equivalent weights. Now we go for milli equivalent weights of base, which is equal to millimoles into n factor. How many millimoles we are given? We are given 0.1 into 200 into n factor. Ammonium hydroxide is taken as ammonium plus and OH minus. Thus we are getting 20.0. On simplification, the pH of the solution is taken as what? POH equal to pKb plus log of this one, nothing but 4.76 plus log of. The strength is taken as 20 by 20. You know 4.7 plus 76 plus log 1. You are very familiar with log 1. Log 1 is 0. So 4.76 is a POH value. Now you know pH plus POH equal to 14. That's why pH is equal to 14 minus POH. On simplification we get 14 minus 4.76, 0.24. And here we will get 9.24 is the pH of the basic buffer solution given. Thus we calculate the pH of the solution. Now we are going to discuss another model. That is, sometimes they will ask the ratio of acid solutions, the ratio of acid to the salt, like that. So the question is the pH of solution of acetic acid and sodium acetate is, let us take as 5.76. Then the ratio of strength of acid to the salt is what? Given pK of weak acid is, pK of the weak acid, acetic acid is taken as 4.75 or 4.76. Let us suppose 4.76. The problem is given like this. So we are given already pH given 5.76, pKa value given 4.76. Now we have to find the strength of acid by strength of salt ratio. Now what is the formula? pH is equal to pKa plus log of NSVS by NaVa. Now pH is what? 5.76, which is equal to 4.76 plus log of NSVS by NaVa. Bring the numericals to one side. 5.76 minus 4.76 gives log of strength of salt by strength of acid. On simplification we get 1 is equal to log of strength of salt by strength of acid. You know, 1 is taken as, in the place of 1 I am writing log 10. Log 10 equal to 1. Log ns vs by na va. Logarithms are eliminated. So 10 by 1 is equal to ns vs by na va. But you are asked the ratio of acid to the salt. So acid to the salt is reversed. Then 1 by 10 or 1 is to 10 is the ratio of the acid to the salt we have. Acid to the salt. Sometimes here you remember, if we got 1.3 equal to log of strength of salt by strength of acid, then the 1.3 can be written as 1 plus 0.3, 1 can be written as log 10 and 0.3 can be written as log 2. That's why this become what? Log m plus log n means log mn. Log mn. Thus, the logarithms are made simplification. So, on cancellation we get 20 by 1. Thus, the ratio is calculated. One more example I will say. Whenever you are getting, here at this position, if you are getting 1.7, let us suppose, 1.7 you are getting log of salt by acid. Now 1.7 is taken as 1 plus 0.7. 1 can be taken as log 10 and 0.7 is taken as log 5. That's why this become log 10 into 5 equal to salt by acid. Logarithms are eliminated. Thus the ratio is calculated 50 by 1 equal to S by A. Thus the ratio of acid to the salt is calculated. Acid to the salt is calculated. The next model is now we have the next model. The next model is this time I am taking the problem based on pH of solution of ammonium hydroxide and ammonium chloride given as 9.27 for 9.25, whose pKb value of ammonium hydroxide, the pKb value of ammonium hydroxide is, this is 4.75. What is the ratio of strength of base to the strength of salt? What is the ratio of strength of base to the strength of salt? We have to calculate. This is a problem given. First, you remember this is a basic buffer solution. For basic buffer solution, you are given pH equal to 9.25. The pH equal to 9.25. Now you take pOH. pOH is 14 minus 9.25. 14.00 minus 9.25 gives what? 5 here. Here how much we are getting? 7. Here 13 minus 9 means 6 we are getting. So I am getting 6.75 I am getting. Now what is the formula? pOH is equal to pKb plus log of strength of salt by strength of the base. So pOH is 6.75 equal to 4.75 plus strength of salt by strength of the base. Now on simplification, bringing the numerals to one side, we will get, that is nothing but NSVS by NBVB. On simplification we get 2 equal to log of NSVS by NBVB. In the previous class I told you 2 can be written as what? You know, log 10 is 1, log 100 is 2. That's why in the place of 2 I am writing log 100. Log 100 equal to log of NSVS by NBVB. On simplifying we get 100 by 1 is the ratio of salt to the base. Now you are asked which one? Base to the salt. The base to the salt is taken as reverse ratio 1 by 100, nothing but 1 is to 100. I hope the models of basic buffer solution you stood well. Thank you.